Okay. All right. So this is me in like a private space, so I can actually get this really done really quickly. I have the Xbox Connect for the motion capture. My iPhone is somewhere. The Netgear for the closed network. Everything kind of runs out of there. I have my PC, and this is how we're gonna begin this. I'm gonna try to get this animation done really quickly, as fast as I can, so I can keep doing what I do, making money, and then this thing, from facial motion capture and everything else in between. This thing is super important. Do I have the iPhone? I do have the iPhone cord. Super important. This right here. It's a thing that connects to your router, right? But also connects your phone to your router. So when you do facial motion capture, you get this, right? You get all this, but your phone is connected through Ethernet. Very important. Let's go. I have to re-download everything right now. This is another iPhone that I already have. But yeah, it's the live bleeding face is what you use for the facial motion capture. As you can see, wow, boom, and then see how this works. And then it's simply said, it's very simple. Go ahead and take it, and then you go ahead and let's see here. Where is it the OSC that I have to find? Where is it? Calibration, yes, live link, and there it is. Protocol 25, 4.25 and later, and then target, boom. IP address, boom. You just set it to the IP address, the port, and then you're in, basically. And then you're attached to the hip with the, well, oh man, I have to set up the freaking, I have to set up a whole different project with this attached. It's like a whole specific, it's kind of, okay, but it's okay, it's, okay, all right, it's like that. See you, open that shit up. So I need to make another map. All my stuff in the blueprints, like you see how I got this is a Reallusion stuff for character creation. I'm gonna be doing like a little bit of character creation. I need to get a lot of stuff done. The Austin show. There's very important things I'm doing here. And so much animation data that I don't want to like re-import, so I have to like keep everything together. So let's just go ahead and make another level and call it Halloween. Yeah. Right. Now open that up. Boom. Wait, not this way. Actually, I lied. I don't want to make it this way. Let's go to like, let's go to doggo mode and then create a new level in a different way. And then I'll show that. We're doing it. All right, so we're creating new in this one. This is how we're doing it. And then we're going like this instead. A bunch of, you know, Halloween, you know. Then I'm gonna have to put that in this thing. It's gonna be disconnected from this, right? Where's my little doggo? Where's my doggo? There you are. Wait, better idea. This is already loading, is it not? This is what I need to use anyway, right? Should I just like, you know what? This is what I need to use anyway. Second thought. We're using this. We're just gonna go off out of the doggo mode. Out of doggo mode, we're gonna do this. Or is that gonna be too complicated? This neighborhood is like very specific, right? I'll figure out. I forgot how to do this. Okay, so how do I do this again? Like, such a long time, man. Such a long time. But this is what I'm supposed to be using. Maybe I was supposed to go inside the. Wait, better idea. I have all the. Okay, I have. Okay, this is. Let me save it. Let me save this real quick, right? I'll save it. But then I'll just go to my one that's already set up properly. Let's see here. So this is my main world, and I have something set up proper, like immediately. So in my live stream, I can just turn on what I need to turn on, and then everything just goes directly to where it needs to go to in general. And then I'll just go ahead and like put that together. I don't know. Like this is yeah. Okay, I remembered. Okay, so basically, as problematic as he is now, you know, this is the character. I can use any character on this though. Doesn't really mean I need to use Greek edits, but you know. Easy for the animation. Okay, so source. It's a live link. And then all I need to do is connect everything together. And that's it. Okay, I have to change the setup. Right. So we got the test again. I got everything that I think needs to be connected. I gotta look at everything, to be honest. Look at everything. The live link needs to be reconnected and turned on. And after that, that's it, right? So we got the Xbox Connect on, right? Imported character. I'm just gonna like save some time, right? Because I figured out how to do everything, and like it's something wrong with the project file. I don't know what happened with Reallusion, but we're going the opposite way. Instead of putting everything in one folder, right? Taking the Face AR stuff and putting in my original stuff, we're gonna put the Kabuki stuff and all that into the Face AR stuff, and then start the project, and then everything will have to recompile and whatever. But it's fine as long as everything's in there and working and able to connect to this thing, right? So the face, the body, the whole thing right here. And now I can go ahead. I think I remember how to do this. Let's see here. Modify animation. Yes, it's this side. I do believe. I think it's an emotion. I forget. I gotta figure that out again. Okay. Xbox Connect. As you can see, you know. This is generally, see what it looks like. See, this is how I got those animations down. But you know, it's front facing, right? So I can't turn. See how it is? I can't turn all the way because it messes up the animation data. So a lot of this is stunted. So I had to use what I had to use, or I could use, right? But it's still something I can use. No excuses, right? Let's go. Okay, so I loaded in a project. This is like one of those things where you gotta how do I get the right things like from the character creator, and then export that into this, and then open that up, and I do believe this is all I need to do, right? Hopefully it is. I don't know if I do it. Yeah, it's local. That's gonna load. And then it's this, right? There we go. I love it. So watch all this come together here. Let's see here. Boom. Bop. Bizzle. Right? So I love this thing because it's like once it reconnects, you know, it reconnects everything, and then like I do see now, like what I have right now is that see how everything is kind of like I have hands, no hands, right? So we can just go over here, turn it on, and then you preview it by turning it on in the corner, and you know my character's moving, right? So you got the knees, everything's looking terrible. I had to recalibrate that. But essentially, you know, that's exactly what I needed. So, you know, you're walking, you're doing your thing, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna make sure that everything looks right here and get this finished. Let's do it. Okay. All right, here. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'm so happy I got it working. It's kind of hard. So check it, right? See facial animation going in, boom, right? So this, you know. I just forgot to update an animator, or update an editor, right? That's it. All right. Now we got the body motion capture, the facial motion capture, right here. I just gotta look at my notes. The audio is all coming together. It's like when I made the Pokimane musical. It was like just like this. Like it took longer. It took longer. So now that you know, I already know what to do. It just kind of is just remembering exactly what to do. The only other thing I need to make sure I know how to do is the take recorder. And that's the most important thing. You take in whatever animation data is coming in, and then you record it. And that's how you get it done. So you do two things, like the separator. You do it on the facial animation first, and then the body animation. And you put it all together, put all the audio together, let it roll. You got an animation, right? That's, because, you know, you got to work with what you got, you know. So, hey, we're getting a Halloween, a cutie Cinderella Halloween animation done. A short film. So, essentially, right? Essentially, this is so like, as you can see, this is the facial animation, and this is one of the body animations I have right here. So you layer them all together, and then there you go. You press play, boom, and so now the face. Talking and while he's doing his thing. Pokimane musical. Basically. That's basically it. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing with this one. I'm gonna make custom characters, put body animations on them, that's it. Let's get it done. So yeah, I think that's all the behind the scenes I need to show, because it's like, what is the process, right? What is the process? That's the process. So yeah, cool. Okay. So all right, we continue on. All right, and this is the part that's fun, because we get to add the hand motions after the body motions, right, to make it kind of come to life in general. So this is the part right here. I just, just add it and add it and add it and add it, right? You gotta like add every single time. It's kind of complicated, but whatever, right? It's like, look, this is, I'm just gonna explain the plot. And he's like, okay, he grabs the stuff, I think. Oh yeah, he's waiting. And then like, oh yeah, let's see how the hand motions are moving around and stuff. I'm gonna cut most of this stuff. As if you can see, yeah, he's making the stuff. Right now he's making stuff. He's making the ghoul soup, or ghoul cookies. I'll call it ghoul cookies, or monster cookies, or whatever. He's telling the daughter, no, okay, yeah, he turns around and he's like, no, you don't want to eat the cookies, no. And then she grunts and grabs the cookies anyway. She doesn't care. And she gives it to her brother, and they both eat it, and oh my goodness, they don't care. And basically, yes, you can see that. Oh, wait, did I not hit? Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, now he's skipping. I think I did put it in there. I don't know if I captured it. I had to look back at it. And he's skipping and he's looking around and he's waiting now for the neighbors to turn to ghouls and whatever. So yeah. I can do the rest of the physical animations, right? Because that's easy, right? And then the next part of that is to make the characters. Do the facial animations. Before I do the facial animations, I have to get the audio, and then that's it. Cool. Okay, so, alright, so as I continue on, I'm making the scientist. Look at this little guy here. See it right here. I want to make him a little bit more cartoony. That's it. Make him a little bit more cartoony, half realistic, half cartoony. I'm gonna stay in that realism a little bit just to see what happens. Let's just see, Okay, so this is the guy. See how his nose is really big and his cheeks are really wide. He has this thing on his chin where it's it's really no shit. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah. Okay. So, the next thing is loading all the animations, the characters, in so I can see what I'm looking at, and then I'm gonna do some audio. I don't think I need to. You know what? It's something about telling a story without. It's a little challenge, right? How do you tell a story without having, I don't know, without speaking? No words, just music. But there's a very specific thing I need to explain, the child custody thing. It's you need to, and then the conditions of this. It's okay, so when he gets the paper, what does he do? How does he fucking react, right? The scientist looks at the paper. He could read anything, right? you have to say some type of verbiage, so I think that's something about language. Like silent films, you don't need to say anything. You just read. That's way better, isn't it? It's way better. It feels like bold text. Okay, I think I don't think the guy needs to say anything. I don't think they need to say anything. I think that would ruin it. I think it would ruin it. I think it would. I think it would be better if they don't say anything. So okay. No, we're not doing any voice recordings. Probably doing like grunts and groans, like ooh, all that. That's way better, right? Okay, but that's what I mean. Okay, so basically, this is from that was like, had to separate everything to make sure everything went in clean. So you make multiple skeletons for the animations, for the multiple skeleton meshes, right? A lot of bait and switches things, So this is a normal skeleton, whatever. What I'm gonna do, because the animation, I know the facial animation works very well on this one. It's on this one, so I'm gonna make sure I put all my animations on this skeleton and then just go off of that. And then that's easier, right? To put the whole animation onto one skeleton, do the facial animations from that animation blueprint, and then this whole thing will go super easy, super fast, no problem, organized, very easy, right? Yeah, cool.
No trick or treating Del cared. I as the HOA that's writes up yours, we're uptight like that. No fun for your children. Ah ha ha.
Hello ex-husband, you have the child visitation for 1 week left. If you don't impress them by Halloween, I will take them and take full custody unless they choose to live with you. I hate you by the way, and also love you and complicated like that. Whatever. I don't really care about the children anyway, good luck.
I hate it here.